maybe you already observed this, but there is a pattern that you can get the hang of when it comes to intervals that can make reading them a little quicker. And basically the pattern is that all of the odd numbered intervals, first, or the unison rather, the third, the fifth, the seventh, that's as high as we need to go for now. Mostly for now, it's really just the first, third, and fifth that you'll be dealing with. Those intervals are, if one's on the space, then the other's in the space. So this is a unison, or a first, and here's a third. Okay. And here is a fifth. So in all three cases, if one's in the space, the other's in the space. And that goes the same with if they were on lines. You know, if, let's see. So here is a unison. Here is a third. And I think I've done all of these going up. And here is a fifth. Okay, so the obviously the unison is in the same place. The third is either jumping up to the next line or jumping up to the next space, if this is the third going up. And then the fifth, if it's on lines, there's one line in between. And if it's on spaces, there's one space in between. So that's the pattern for first, thirds, and fifths. And then you can deduce the other pattern for seconds, fourths, sixths, and eighths. Although we don't call them eighths, we call them octaves. And just like unison had a word instead of a first. Because take a look, unison, you're playing the same piano key. And what about an eighth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, take a look at that. This might be a little early to look at the piano keys, but this piano key, that is the same kind of piano key as this one. See how its orientation on the keyboard is the same? In both cases, these keys are to the left of the three black notes. That's actually the same piano key. That piano key is called the F piano key. So when we're dealing with intervals that have the same letter, we have words, and there's only two of them. You have the unison and the octave. You know, the interval from there to there, well, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The interval of the 15th, I haven't come across it that often, and if I did, I'd just say it's 2 octaves up. Okay. So, where was I? Oh, yes. You can see a pattern here. So we've got the seconds. Seconds are, if one's on the space, if one's on a line, then the next one will be on a space. So unlike the odd numbered intervals, these are on different places. The fourth, if one's on a line, the other's in a space. And the sixth, if one's in a space, the other's on a line. This is one more than a fifth. And so take a look. A fifth is here, sixth is there. Okay, and then vice versa. Second, if it's on a space, it's on a line. And then fourth, if we're on a line, we go up. This would be a third, so this is a fourth. And the sixth, I think I did space to line last time. Well, I think you get it. So from here to here, that's a fifth. From there to there, that's a sixth. So it helps you, this pattern can help you figure out real quick. And, you know, you can, on the piano keys themselves, you can, from there, well, what's a third going up? Well, skip a piano key. What's a fifth going up? Well, make 2 skips. That's a fifth. Okay. So let's just do a little quiz here. What is this? Well, that's one more than a second, and it's on the same lines. You know, Is it a first, third, or fifth? So if a first would be on the same exact line, a third is on the next one, and a fifth would be on the next one. So that's a third. What is this? Okay, before a third going down here. So if this is this key, then this one is this key. Okay, now a fourth going down. Oh, I gave it to you. Well, take a look. I mean, this is one more than a third. Okay, so we've got, this is this key, then this one is one more. A third is like a skip. Well, this is one more than a third. This is like here. That's a fourth. And how about this? From here to here. Okay, well, say that this is this key. Well, this is different alignment, so it's second, fourth, or sixth, or octave. But it's certainly not a very big interval. There's not a big space between these two. This is a second going down. So you go right to there. And maybe just a little bit more. What's from here to here? Okay, well, just because it doesn't have a line on top of it, that doesn't have to confuse us too much. But take a look. They're both in spaces. Neither of them are on lines. So it's a unison, a third, or a fifth, or a seventh. And this has got one space in the middle. If it was from there to there, that'd be a third. But this is a fifth. So a fifth is like a double skip. If this is this, then this one down here is this one. Okay. I think we got the hang of it.